I'd like to take this opportunity to highlight SHRM's long-standing commitment to championing veterans as a source of talent, and how we have encouraged our members to make veterans a key part of their hiring strategy. SHRM and our members' commitment to veteran hirings is strong. SHRM also provides educational resources, including conference programming and our toolkit designed specifically for HR professionals that walks them through the 10 steps to becoming a military-ready employer.
Since 1948, the Society for Human Resource Management, or SHRM, has served the human resources profession as the world's largest HR membership organization. The global business community has consistently looked to SHRM to provide competent, knowledgeable employees. Joining us to speak about SHRM's commitment to diversity and military veterans is their Vice President of Human Resources, Bettina Deynes. Bettina, thank you so much for joining us here on Hiring America.
Well, thank you for having us, and thank you for recognizing us as in our commitment.
We heard from your speech at SHRM's Diversity and Inclusion Conference that you're looking to expand companies' efforts to hire military vets. How are you implementing this?
Well, we have learned that it's a grassroots approach to doing this. So we're creating marketing tools, recruitment tools, toolkits, and actually making the employer the place where we attract and retain and promote veterans.
What are some aspects of your toolkit?
We have many different tools, specifically in terms of recruitment, how you write a resume, but as helpful as a toolkit can be, I think it's upon the employer to really understand the veterans and what they bring into the table, and for us to take that step, that proactive step.
How do you help human resource managers develop that marketing strategy?
By understanding where veterans are, they're within every community, how to attract them. A lot of what we hear is that veterans are not familiar with where the jobs are. And there is a stigma sometimes that maybe they need to transition into public safety roles. And in reality, they can do so many different jobs because they do possess the skills and talents.
Are vets the answer to that job skills gap that we hear so much about in America?
We think so, and we have so many wonderful and successful stories that have been shared through all of our chapters. We just heard yesterday from one of our chapters where they hire 5 individuals for critical positions, and some of them in management and leadership.
Bettina, technology is always changing, and when vets are in this service, they're on the front lines of this. And I can imagine it's not just the technological advancements that they're up to speed on. They travel, they have access to so many different cultures. That's got to help as well.
Yeah, that's a huge factor, in fact. And one of the things that we really look forward to in any applicant is that cultural awareness and global diversity acumen. They bring much value in that regards.
We often talk about helping veterans really fine-tune their resume because they often have a lot of military jargon on there that's hard for a hiring manager to easily translate. What's your advice to hiring managers who are looking at that resume, realizing I've got a great vet with great skills, I just am having a hard time finding the fit here in the company?
It's time for the employers to take the active role. We need to be the ones to understand how they talk, how they write their resumes. It's our role to dig deep to make sure that they can find suitable positions within our organizations.
What's your advice to veterans who are watching, looking for a job, and having a hard time finding one right now?
The main thing is that we want you. We want you to come into our workforce. We need your talents and skills. We need your leadership. We need your experiences. And the advice is that don't give up. If you ever have one bad experience, that doesn't mean that it's a good picture of what the world is like.
How does SHRM help veterans transition successfully into the civilian workforce?
By providing them with the tools, the connections, the networks. We partner with many agencies, some of them through the government. One of the organizations that we've been working with as of late is ODIP, which is the Office of Disability and Employment Policies, and ESGR, and they have been very helpful in making the connection.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Hiring America.
Thank you, my pleasure.